The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, good evening. This is Jay McLean here. How is everyone? I just want to see, we've got a few more people coming in. I just want to know where everyone is from. Can you please just type in the chat where you're from, the city, so I can just see. So let me just see. Manila, Makati. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we have a few more people coming in. Okay. Okay, that's good. Cavite, Pasig City, QC. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. QC. Okay, we got a hand up. Escalan. Okay, fantastic. Well, I'll wait for another minute because there's a lot more people coming in now. So I'll just wait a little longer. Okay, let's play a game. Let me just type something and then you can answer this as well. Okay, there you go. Who's awesome? I want to see the answers. I am awesome. Okay, so I'll just wait for another half a minute, and then I think there's a few more people come in. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I think we have a slight problem with Dexter, and he may not be able to answer because I can't see the account. Sorry, Dexter.
Hear me, Jay?
Oh, yes, you're there. You're there. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
man. I thought you couldn't hear me. So we're just waiting probably for another minute, and then I think we have enough. Yeah, we're nearly reaching our target there. Because as I said, we have only a limitation of 100 people, so we're about to reach that. So that's good. So I am awesome, and we are all awesome. That's fantastic. Okay. So what I might do is I might start now. So I'm going to get this on. So I'll just keep an eye on your chat box. So everyone, just remember that this webinar, everyone is on mute, meaning that I can't actually hear you. I can just, you just have to ask questions through the question box. Okay, and that's how we can sort of communicate. Okay, so everyone, welcome, and this is our first sharing of the success secrets of social media marketing, the masterclass, which is a webinar series hosted by myself, Jay McLean, and Dexter. How do you pronounce your surname, Dexter?
Paglinawan.
Paglinawan. Okay, thanks, man. So basically we're going to talk about some tips on how you can profit and make money through social media. So as you can see in this first slide, we're going to talk about Dexter's story and how he became sort of a well-prominent person, not just here in the Philippines, but definitely I found out about him from even Australia. So Dexter, if you wouldn't mind, just let us a little bit about yourself. Okay, so if you can go ahead, you can start talking.
Well, I'd like to say good evening to everyone first, and for those who are listening outside the Philippines, probably good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. And anyway, basically, I'm just your typical guy. I just luckily was able to survive college but the course I took wasn't really related to internet marketing. So I'm telling this because some people are asking me like, Dex, I don't know anything about computer, and how can I start earning using the internet? Well, that I'm telling my story because I don't know anything about computer either when I started, and right now I'm in a position where I help business owners like craft their marketing message to the customers. In short, persuade them using the art of copywriting. And just that just started as an accident where a cousin of mine from Japan introduced me to the world of internet marketing. And though he was a Japanese and there was a language barrier, because when he was talking to me about internet marketing, he's showing me Japanese websites, so I can't really understand. But he took the time, he took the patience to show me the way. And from there, I was able to write my first book on the topic of guitar. It was followed by another book, and the good thing was the project just helped me just become better with that passion, the playing guitar. Because for those who don't know, I'm actually a nurse, but I'm not a practicing nurse because I have a little problem with blood. Yeah, and it just happened like that, where I wrote somewhere in my profile that I'm like the accidental copywriter for the number one, just because I just said yes to the opportunity of internet marketing, and my life has never been the same ever since. And that's it. I'm just a regular guy who just said yes to the opportunity, and blessed enough to be mentored like Kuya Jay along the way. So for those people who are thinking about engaging with internet marketing business, all I can say is that once they say yes to the opportunity, people will be coming from different places to help you get there, just like what Kuya Jay is doing now, helping us in the John College Training Internet Marketing team. And ever since, we've been getting good results, better results than ever before. So just go for it. That's it, Kuya Jay.
Okay. So as I can see in the next slide, that that you've been the copywriter for some of the biggest people here. And do you remember who's some of the main ones that you can remember, Dex?
Oh yeah. First, it started with Philippines' number one success coach, John Calub.
Wow.
My first project with him was to write a copy for his ultramagnetic persuasion course, and it did well. We were able to pack in a few. I think it almost reached 1,000 when during my first event with Mr. John Calub. It was a successful one, and then also we had Asia's number one forex trainer, Mario Singh.
Mm-hmm.
We had an event with him. Also, during the recent event where we had Amazon best-selling author Mr. Tim Bennett, and also you, Mr. J. McLean, Kuya J, where we also had kid blogger Carl Ocab during that event. So basically, from different fields, also from Groupon Philippine CEO, Kuya Patrick Quartero, and Abundance Guru, Mr. Pinto Aguilar, and also Miss Janet Toral. These guys, these people, I'm just happy that I was given the chance to work with them. And also Kuya Jay, by the way,
yeah, man.
Carl is here with Kevin. I'm with them. They're with me, I mean.
Okay.
Would you guys like to say hi? I'll just
okay,
let's have them say hi to the people. Here's Carl.
Carl O'Cub is just about to say hello to everyone. Go,
Hello.
Carl. Hello, man.
Hey, Jay, this is Carl. Yeah. This year.
Yeah. Okay, well, welcome.
Webinar.
Yeah, we've got another webinar. So welcome, Carl. So it looks like you guys are strategically doing something together. Is that you're trying to make up your another million pesos? Is it? Is that what you guys are there together for?
I'm eating with Kevin. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, we all need to
Kevin's
eat.
still eating.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. Well, thanks, man.
You want to talk to Kevin? Okay.
Hey. Sorry.
Do you want to talk to Kevin, or should I put you back with Dexter?
That's fine. Just put me back with Dexter.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, KJ.
Okay, so we'll just so yeah, Dexter. So thanks for that, and then basically I'll just continue with the presentation. So everyone, I think most of you
Yeah.
know who I am, but basically I can see that there's some people here from Singapore, and from actually some other parts of the world in Asia. So that's good. So I'm just going to introduce myself quickly. My name's McLean. Basically, I was born in the Philippines, but then went to Australia at a very young age, around 5 years old. And I grew up in Melbourne, Australia. And basically, that's where I started to learn my entrepreneurial journey. So during my university and when I finished university, I owned several businesses like a computer business, internet cafe business, DVD rental business. I still have a newspaper business in Australia and a property development business, as well as my business and internet marketing consulting company. So that's predominantly who I am. I'm a business and internet marketing strategist for a lot of companies and for entrepreneurs like yourselves. So that's basically what I do today. But besides that, I'm also an international best-selling author to a book called Millionaires and Billionaires: Secrets Revealed. And this book is talking about some of the business strategies and tips from some of the most influential billionaires today, like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, basically Warren Buffett, Richard Branson. So these are some of the guys. But that's a little bit about myself. But really, the reason why we're here today, friends, is hey Dex, I can hear the background. I might have to put you on mute.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Please put me on mute.
Wait, I don't know
Please
how to
put me on mute, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to put you on mute. I can't find your
Okay.
name. But anyway, I'll just continue. But yeah, you're just on speaker. That's all. So everyone, basically what I wanted to share about is some of these key problems that we're all having. And some of these problems is that sometimes you hear, great things about social media, but when you create a Facebook account or a Twitter account or LinkedIn account, no one really shows up, right? No one really sees what you do. And then here's another problem. People that really need what you do as a service or as a product, but you just can't get the media or a story or the social media aspect to hear about your product or your service. Or another key challenge for everyone is that you're scared to use social media and you're not too sure whether you can attract the prospects that you're after and really deliver them the bonus or the service that you want. So these are some of the key problems that are very known out there to a lot of entrepreneurs like ourselves, okay? And I've just got people saying, ha ha. Okay, so this is the key thing, is that I want to show you, with this series of webinars, I want to show you the understanding of the social media goal. This is a secret that I have, which I help a lot of companies. Okay, so in particular, like Facebook or like Twitter or YouTube or LinkedIn, you want to have this strategy, which is, I want to show you a way or a system where you can have 55% of your visitors, okay, if we're talking about visitors, just potential leads that will become your fans. And then from being fans, what do I mean by that is that they start to know who you are, what services you've got to offer, and then start to move those fans, which is 37% of those fans that you generated, into potential leads. Now, leads is, what I mean by leads is leads where they are qualified people, they are qualified customers for your business or for your product or service that you have. And then from those leads, 21% of those leads become paying customers. This is what I refer to as the marketing automation plan, which is you're converting visitors online into fans where they start to know who you are, what you're delivering of value, and then you're converting those fans into leads, which is where they have asked for more information about what you want, what we're delivering or what you're delivering of information, and then turning those leads into paying customers. So this is the key thing, is that this is a strategy that I share with a lot of my consulting clients, and really share to you how we can convert them, which is about, as I said here, which is potentially about 21%. 21% of your leads are converted into paying customers. Just to answer to Alan, in terms of screenshots and presentations, yes, we will have Dexter to organize this for you, and then it will either come both from John Cullub's fan page and my fan page at Life Master Success Secrets. So I'll just continue on. But just this is just a thing to remind me that, friends, if you stay back till the end of this presentation, there were so many people from the last webinar saying that they wanted to get a bonus or something free. So I'm going to give a free gift, which is something that is very new in terms of a marketing tool that you can use online today, especially in the Philippines. So if you stay back, then basically you're going to get this free gift offer. Okay, so just letting you know that. Now, just going back to that strategy, is that this is the graphical view of what you're trying to do on social media. Okay, so the goal is that you have a Facebook account. Okay, and then the next account that you want to have is like a Twitter account. So Facebook is pretty much the #1 social media site out there, or social networking site, and then second to that is Twitter. Okay, and then you want something like a YouTube account, and then you want to have a LinkedIn account. Okay, if a lot of you, does everyone know LinkedIn? Just answer on the chat. If you know LinkedIn, just say yes. Okay, I just want to get a response in terms of how many people know LinkedIn. Yes, no, no, sir, sorry. Thanks for apologizing, Roderico. Hope I pronounced it. Yes, I know. LinkedIn, but not familiar. Okay, LinkedIn, it looks like it's about 50-50, so I might explain a little bit about LinkedIn. I'm a bit surprised that, but registered already. Oh, that's great, Jeffrey. But I'm a bit surprised. Well, LinkedIn, if you want to target more corporate people, what do I mean by corporate people? Is like marketing managers, CEOs, senior managers, general managers of companies, of businesses, then that's where you need to be. Okay, my biggest paying clients, I'm talking where I'm charging them around 1,500 per hour US is from LinkedIn. So friends, if you want to get some high paying clients, you need to have an account in LinkedIn. All these accounts are free. So Facebook's free, Twitter is free, LinkedIn is free, YouTube is free. But this is what I call my top 4 social media sites. And this is the system that I'm creating, where I'm using these 4 to talk to each other. What do I mean by talking to each other? Is that, type the website, please. Okay, I might type the website just to let everyone know about LinkedIn. It's linkedin.com. Okay, check that out, linkedin.com. Okay, so I'll just continue because there's a few people that didn't know about LinkedIn. Now, what you need to do as a strategy is use posts, use tweets, use videos for your information of your service, the benefits of your service, the benefits of your product, the value of your service, the value of your product, and you move them around these 4 key social networking sites. Okay, so of course you know you can't show a video on LinkedIn, but you can definitely show a URL that goes to the video from LinkedIn, like in Twitter. You just show the URL, and then that will take people to the actual video, which can either be on Facebook or it could be on YouTube, or it can be from your website. So you want to have a strategy where you're always having these 4 accounts talking to each other. They're always communicating with posts, and then you're sharing messages. And then that could be the same post. You could post the same message on Facebook, and then that same message will be tweeted in Twitter, and then it can be also shared in LinkedIn, right? Or if it's a video, you put the video on YouTube, you basically post that on Facebook, tweet it on Twitter, and then share that on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is what I was doing for several years, and I started to get a big customer base, not in the Philippines, but around the world, especially in the US and the UK, Asia, India, Singapore, Malaysia, and I started to get a lot of clients from all over the world for my services. Now, the 5th element to really monetize this is that's referred to as is WordPress. That's a symbol for WordPress. Now, who was in the web and social media marketing seminar on Saturday? Just say yes, or me. Alan was saying me. Okay. I can't see the presentation, just the voice. Well, I'll have no, yes, me. Okay, so what Carl or Cub was talking about, and what John was talking about, is that you need to have a website. Okay, and they were talking about getting domain names for your name or for your business name, and to make it easier for you to create the website, the platform that you use is something called WordPress.com. Does everyone understand WordPress? Say yes or no. Or have you heard of WordPress before? So it's WordPress.com. Okay, so I'm just looking at it. Yep, so everyone's tried before. Okay, that's good, Alan. You tried before. Okay, not really. Okay, so basically, just in a nutshell, WordPress is an easy platform for you to create your website. Okay, to create the website for your business or for you as a brand. Like in John is johncarlobtraining.com, and he's using WordPress there. Okay, so how I make money is through now my website, which I use WordPress, and also through Facebook. Okay, I move all the traffic around through my website and onto Facebook, and then there's a call to action from there. Yes, I have a website. That's fantastic. Okay, and that's what I want to share with you. Okay, is how to use social media as a way to monetize the things that you do. Okay, but that is the strategy. This is the fundamental strategy, is that you want to start converting your customers from basically visitors into fans, and then fans into into leads, and then leads into paying customers. And you use social media to do that by talking to each other, and then eventually taking them to your website or your fan page. Okay, now I wanna talk about these key questions again, all right? Which is coming back to that is, you're using social media now. but you sort of, no one's coming there. Okay. Now, and then you're not too sure how to get your customers from that. So I've just shared you the overall strategy. Now I'm getting questions here, which is fantastic. So everyone, if you're gonna have questions, please feel free to put them on the questions on the chat box, and basically I can basically see now there's some more questions coming through, so I'm going to start answering them, and then I've got some polls for us to answer, so then we can continue to give you more advice. So I've got a question here from Rusty. Hi Jay, does WordPress host your website for free? WordPress is not a hosting. It's not like a hosting like HostGator. WordPress is just an application or a software that sits on your hosting service, where it makes it easier for you to create the website, because WordPress has got a lot of themes where you can create websites very easily. So WordPress is free, that sits on your hosting service, and then also there's a lot of applications and plugins within WordPress. But what it does is that it makes people like you and me that may not have technical background, where we can build a website from start, but you use this program, so then people that have no technical background can build a website as well. Okay, so does that answer your question, Rusty? Okay, yes, I see. Okay, now there's another one from Leonie. How many fan page can a person create? Well, Leonie, one person can have as many fan pages as they want. Okay, so for me, for example, I've got about 25 fan pages with different niches. But the biggest fan page I have is facebook.com/LifeMaster Success Secrets. Okay, that's the biggest fan page that I have. Yes, there's a lot of fan pages. Now, just to let you know though, for everyone, is that if you haven't started with a fan page just yet, I suggest not to create multiple fan pages all at once. Focus on one fan page and learn the fundamentals with that system, which I call the marketing automation plan, to move those like potential customers or potential leads or visitors into leads, into fans, and then from fans into leads, and then from leads into paying customers, right? So you want to do that. So that's what you need to do. So focus on one fan page, and then get good at that fan page. Is a fan page, and then there's another question from Michael, is a fan page different from a business page? They're pretty much the same. It depends on your niche, Michael. Like if you are someone like John, he has a fan page called John Cullub Training, and that is sort of his brand. So he's got it's more orientated as fans. The people there are his fans, but then that is his business. John Cullub Training is a training organization, and that is his business. So it really is the same thing. It's just the way you name or the service that you have on that fan page. But in Facebook's eyes, it is a business page. The fan page is really a business page, or it's like a non-government organization type page, where it's like something that you want to show people your information, and then you're delivering that for free, right? So, but in a way, it's still like as a business. Now, there's another question here from Eric. Hi, Jay. I'm Eric in the Philippines. How can I expand my travel business using social media? Okay, to answer that question, Eric, is very, very simple. Okay, so when you say travel business, can you please, is that like, Eric, is that like you're selling resorts, or you're promoting resorts, or I'll just wait for Eric's, or you're just selling, tickets to resorts? So I'm just waiting for Eric. Okay, selling hotels and resorts worldwide. That's fantastic. Okay, so Eric, how you would promote that is that I'm sure hotels that you're promoting or that you have access to and resorts have special offers every so often. Okay, and of course, you know, one of the number one likable thing, not just on social media, but in the people's perspective or the people's mindset, is that they love to go on holidays, right? So it's easier for you to sell this because it's a need, it's a want that people already are familiar with. It's not like you don't really need to sell that idea because it is an idea. And the idea is that for me, for example, I love traveling. I travel all the time. Like John, he travels all the time. Okay, so it's not like it's a hard sell. It's something that people want. Okay, so selling hotels and resorts worldwide, that's very easy. You just find what these hotels and resorts have of special offer, and then you start to promote that on your fan page, right? So how do you promote it? Is that you promote like that special offer and pictures of that hotel or fantastic pictures of that resort. Okay, and then you just promote the special offer at the bottom of that picture. You say that for the next 2 weeks, this particular resort is having a special where you can get 15-20% discount if you book in for this period of time. Okay, but Eric, you need to do this consistently on your social media platforms or on your Twitter account, your LinkedIn, and your especially your Facebook account. You just got to do that consistently, and then basically that will allow you to now people will start to see your brand, your business, and your brand on having specials of these special resorts. And the other way too, Eric, is that you can write an article from your website and show a quick description of it on Facebook that links that back to your website about that resort. Okay, and it's and it's what I mean by it's an emotional article, right? An emotional article is that the way you're writing that story is that it really drives the person on going and in actually visualizing that resort. Okay, for example, that you write an article that talks about them swimming and it's like really warm. It's like 30 degrees heat and it's fantastic. It's blue skies, so people can visualize it. Then they have an emotional impact on that article. So you do that. Okay, so I think I've had enough of that, Eric. There's one here from Mark. Would you recommend naming our website after our name? Okay, so there's one from Mark. Mark, it depends on how you want to, do your business. Do you want to use your name as the brand? Like in case of John Cullub, he's using John Cullub, and it's perfectly fine. Or do you want to have it as a business name? And then once you focus on that, you have it then you just focus on moving, like creating your website domain name, your Facebook fan page, everything on that name. Now, ourselves as virtual assistants. Well, in terms of virtual assistants, yes, it probably would be recommended as yourself, but then, I've had other companies that have come from this mindset where they're using a particular brand because they're looking to sell the brand in the future. When it becomes really successful, they can sell that brand. It's hard to sell a brand like your name because you are the brand. Like if you walk away from that, then basically, potentially people may not see it as valuable because you're not there. Okay, so that's the other thing. But in my case, I used a brand because my intention in the long run is that when it's $1 million or multi-million-dollar company, I'm looking to on-sell because, I'm in here to do business to create a lifestyle for myself. Okay, so if I can sell my companies at 10 to 15 million, even if they grow double that, 10 to 15 million will create a lifestyle for me. So I know exactly what I'm looking at. So that's why I'm using a brand, because it's easier to sell. Unless you're a Tony Robbins, unless you're a John Cullub, the brand's already very strong and basically it can be easily sold. Okay, so that's hopefully that answers that. Whoa, I've got so many questions. Well, I'm just going to go through the questions, but what I want to do is I want to introduce the first poll. Okay, we've got a poll that will pop up on the screen, and friends, all you need to do is just answer what you think is the most challenging question. So here's the first poll. So I'm going to put the first poll on screen. Okay, so I'm going to launch the poll, and the question is saying, can you see all the questions? All you need to do is answer that poll. Okay, so it's about a Facebook one. Just answer it, and then I just want to show you what the results are. Okay, so the question is my Facebook #1 challenge. Okay, I just want to see what people's main challenge is with Facebook, so then I can sort of help you with that. Okay, while everyone's doing that, I'm going to give everyone 1 minute, okay, to answer the poll. It should be still on the screen, and just go ahead and answer it while I look at all the questions. Okay, so I'll give everyone 1 minute. Okay, I'll give another 30 seconds. It's quite interesting, and then I will share the results of the poll to everyone. Whoa, it's already 30 minutes. Okay, I'll do another another 30 seconds. Everyone put your answers there. Just select an answer the poll. So then we can share this to everyone, and it'll be interesting to see the results. Okay, so another 10 seconds. If everyone's answered, that's great. I'm just getting some questions here from... Okay, so I'm getting some questions that's relating to the coming... I've got a few polls for us to answer. Okay, so I'm going to close the poll now. I think everyone's answered the poll. That's fantastic. Thank you, everyone. And let me share you the results. Is everyone ready to see the results? Let me say yes if you are. Is everyone ready? Okay, this is the cool stuff, friends. It's so cool. Okay, so let me show you the results. Okay, it's coming up. Whoa, everyone's saying yes. Okay, now. Oh, there's the results. Very interesting. So it looks like the #1 question is, how do I market my product or service? I think that's unanimous in terms of our question. I mean the answer. So that is, geez, that's like over 100 of you guys, and 50% of the answers is that. So, so does everyone agree that's probably the strongest challenge for someone in Facebook? Say yes. Or will not say yes, type yes. Yeah, I can see that. Top, yes. Okay, so let me answer that just quickly. Whoa, I got more questions. Agree. Okay, so let me answer that. How do I market my product or service? Friends, the first thing you need to do, like in social media, the essence of social media, right, is about building relationships. So what you need to do first is that in terms, you're not in the mindset of selling initially, right? The key thing here is that you want to, the answer there is saying, how do I market, right? So firstly, it's saying market. So you're just promoting, you're like a promoter of your service or your product. Okay, so you're not in there for the intent of selling it, but the goal moving forward is that you're trying to make money from that. Yes, you need to do that. But initially, you got to move your mind shift or your mindset from selling but to promoting. Okay, if you study some of the number one entrepreneurs in the world and the most successful people in the world, is then they're not the best salespeople, they're the best promoters of something. They promote well, they promote. So how do you promote on your product or your service on social media? Well, the cool thing about social media is that people are wanting to find out new things, or that they want to talk about certain things. So you shift when you're marketing out there. It's like you find the benefits of your product. Like, for example, in my case, let me just show you my story about when I was promoting property on social media, okay, on Facebook. So how I promoted the property is that I wasn't promoting the property itself. I was promoting the value and the benefits of why you should have property. Does everyone understand me when I say that? Say yes. I mean, type in yes if you understand that. When I say you're not promoting the property, you're promoting the value and the benefit of why you should have property. Okay, good. So a lot of you are saying yes. So what do I mean by value and benefit? Well, in my case, my target market was young families, young people, okay, young, young couples, and they're just, they may be both working and that they want to get into a home. They've been renting for many, many, many years, and they want to have the ownership of a home. They want to feel that. So that's what I promote. Okay, I'm not selling the property, I'm promoting the benefit of why you want to have a property. So in this case, to that target market is that save your money from renting, why don't you pay a little bit more, and that same money is now goes towards your home rather than someone's pocket. Because rent money in Australia is what we call dead money. Does everyone agree with me there? Rent money is dead money. Okay, so we promoted that. That's what we promoted, that if you pay a little bit more, in Australia, the average rental is about $400 to $600 a week. That's the average rental in Australia. Now, to get into a home, a small home, it would cost you probably around $1,000 to $1,200 a week. Okay, so as you can see there, there's probably about $400 or $500 difference a week. Okay, so if you're able to teach and educate someone, a young family, that if you can save, I know it could be a bit much, but if instead of going out to a party every night or every weekend, you can save a little bit and commit to this, and then you can have your own home. So I'm talking about that, right? So that's one benefit or one value. And then the other benefit, because I come from a property investment also, because I'm a property investor, is that throughout in 5 years or 10 years, that property, I'm not too sure about Philippines, but I know the market in Australia, like in America, but at the moment America is a bit a bit crazy. But in Australia, the average property will double in value within 7 to 10 years. That's just sort of from the last 90 years of history on property. That's been the trend. Okay, so what I'm saying to these young families is that if you invest a little bit, save a little bit of more money, and then rather than put that money into rental money, you can put it into a property. Then in 7 to 10 years, that property can double in value. If you bought that property today at $300,000, in 7 to 10 years, on average, it will double in value to potentially $600,000. And then I tell them that that's a lot of money, that there's a lot of equity, it's what we call it in Australia, a lot of equity in that property, which allows you to go and invest more, or get into business, or to go and travel on holidays. You can do a lot of things with that money, right? So that's what I teach them. I teach them the benefits of that. So now, like, I may not be directly selling the property, but now they want to get into that property for that reason. Does everyone understand me? Say, yeah, I mean, type in yes if you understand what I just shared. Okay, fantastic. So everyone, that's what, each and one of you have to look at your business or your service or your product and really find the benefits and, the value of that product. You may question me, or some of you may be saying, oh, Jay, I don't know how to do that. Well, it's easy, friends. All you need to do is share your product to someone, to a friend initially, to a family member, and tell them, okay, with this product, how do you see it as valuable, or what's the benefit of what you think this product can give you, right? That's what I was doing. I was doing that for 2 months straight when I started my property business, and I was asking my friends, my family, my friends of friends, my mentors, that if you see a house or if you see a property, what do you see, the benefit of it? What's the value of it? Okay, and then they start telling me all these answers. That's how you find out. So it's whatever product it is, you go out there and ask that question to your peers, to your work colleagues, to your friends, to your anyone you can ask. Okay, and the great thing about social media is you can ask that on social media as well. Okay, so that's how you start to market your product. And then, now, once you have all those answers, then now you can start to share that with people on your fan page, on your Twitter account, and you share it not just with textual, you share it with images, you share it with photos, you share it in a video form, right? And then you start feeding this regularly onto your fan page. That's how you market your product, okay? And that's how you're going to get the right customers and attract the right customers to basically now want your product, because they're not seeing the product itself, they're seeing the benefit and the value of what it can give them. Okay, so that's how to do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna ask another poll. Okay, so I've got another poll. So is everyone ready for another poll? Whoa. Okay, great. Someone asked a question in Tagalog. I'm just gonna let everyone know that I can't read Tagalog and I can't talk Tagalog. So sorry, friends, you have to speak English. And I don't want to try to um, pronounce it because you're probably all going to laugh at me. Okay, so we're ready to the next poll. So let me now talk about the next poll. Okay, so it's another Facebook question again. We're going to have 3 polls, and then so this one is, I have a Facebook page. What's the next step? I think this question is for a lot of you out there. Okay. Okay, that was my mistake. That's all right, King. That's cool. I got a lot of people laughing. Okay, so I'm gonna launch the next poll. Ready? So I'll give you a couple of minutes to answer it. So it's just one answer. Boom, it's launching. Okay, so everyone, answer away. Take your time. You've got one answer to select from. And let's come up with the results. Okay, so I'm going to give everyone about a minute, no, 2 minutes. Whoa, there's answers there. This one looks like it's pretty even. Okay, we're up to, geez, everyone's nearly answered. We're up to 50% voted, and we have looks like we have a winner. No, we don't have a winner. There's another answer. There's another answer equal now. So we have 2 leaders. This is like a horse race. Okay, we have someone give you a sample in my ice cream business. Okay, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so friends, if I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. It looks like, oh no, we have like an equal winner. Oh no, it's starting to appear there's going to be one answer. Okay, there's about 90%. That's great. I think If anyone hasn't answered yet, answer now, because I will close the poll. It looks like, yep, we're up to nearly 100% that everyone's voted in the 1995. Okay. Yeah, I know it is a tight poll. I was making it very hard, Jackie. I just want to see. Okay. It looks like it's close to 100%, so I'm gonna close the poll, and then, very interesting, I'm gonna share the results. Okay, there's the results. There's the results. Okay. And Alan, at this webinar, the maximum I can hold is only 100 people, well, 101 people. So we're at full capacity on the webinar. So there's the results. Can everyone see that? Okay. How do I sell on my fan page? There you go. Okay. Okay, so basically there was some questions people are asking, I'm just reading. Okay, so is that pretty much the main question or the main challenge everyone has on their fan page? Okay, there was another question. Okay, how do I sell on my fan page? Well, how do you sell on your fan page? Well, the key thing here, friends, is that you're using, yes, you can sell on your fan page, and there's been, I sell on my fan page. I promote well on my fan page. John sells on his fan page, but there's a little secret to selling, okay, especially on Facebook and social media. The way you're selling is that you will convert more if you don't directly sell on social media. What do I mean by directly sell? Is that you're out there and you say you have a product and then you sell, like if the product is not known, you're not promoting the benefits of it, and then you just show there and then you say that it's, $50. Well, you're not going to convert more by doing that way. The way you sell on your fan page is, again, the benefits and the value of that product. And then from that fan page, you move them to your website, where you can have a complete e-commerce store, or you can have a button that takes you to PayPal. Okay, so that's what I do, is that I sort of promote, in a way I'm selling indirectly on the fan pages, on Twitter, on YouTube, especially on YouTube when I'm doing videos and I'm promoting a particular product. And then I'm taking them somewhere. From there, I'm taking them to my e-commerce store or to my website, where it has, where it could be like a sales page where it talks a little bit more about the benefits and here's what you get. And then boom, basically now you've got an offer there, or a call to action, which is buy now button, or they go to PayPal and then they register their credit card details, or they register their PayPal account and they make a process. PayPal is probably not as big here in the Philippines, but worldwide it is pretty much the most trusted payment gateway in the world, besides an e-commerce store that you create. But e-commerce store is a lot more expensive, and you have to understand how to do that. Okay. So that's how you do that, is that you just want to promote and the benefits of that, and then you may not sell directly, but you're sort of just promoting, and there may be a special offer. Then if you want to find out more, then you move that traffic either from Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and you take that to your website. That's why that diagram I had before was that it was your website, or your WordPress account, which is your website, is the number one money generator for you, because you can control the payments process there, right? In Facebook, it's a bit hard. In Twitter, well, you can't create a payment button on Twitter. You can't create a payment button in YouTube as like anyone can. But on your website, you have full control, and that's what you do. Right? That's how you sell, is that you just promote there, and then you move them quickly. You've got to have a strong call to action. That could be a special offer. for this time, for this week only, or for a special offer that it's 30% off for today only, and then you move them somewhere where you can really sell, where there's a call to action button there. Okay, so that's how you do it. But you need to get really good at that, and you need to do this consistently, where you're doing that and you're getting the habits of your customers or your fans from Facebook or from Twitter, and you're getting them to move from there to your website. You're getting and you're just doing that normally, consistently. How I do that without selling initially is that I put a little post on Facebook, which could be 2 paragraphs that talk about how to market on social media, and then I put the rest of the story as a blog on my own website. All right, that's what I do. If you notice what I do on my fan page, I'm taking them all the time to my website, or I'm taking them to a squeeze page or a sales page, right? And then that's where I'm selling, because now I can control the sales process. Because in Facebook, there's so many distractions if you're going to try to sell there directly. You've got buttons, you've got advertised ads on the right, you've got things popping up on the news feed. There's too many things for someone for you to close someone. That means your closing rate will be a lot harder, right? But whereas you take them to a sales page on your website, they've got no distractions. They'll read the information that you've got, the benefits that you've got, and then they will take action on it, right? If they don't, then that's fine, but you'll have a lot more closing rate. Does everyone understand how I just did it? Can you also discuss what are the key feature to use and why? Okay, great. Okay. Richard, can you please clarify that a little bit more? I'm just waiting for Richard. Oh, everyone's got questions. Okay, I'm just looking at that. You're talking about... about the 11%. Okay, let me just see this. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'll just have to keep moving on. I'm just having problems with the poll. Okay, that's one. Now I've got some more questions. If you've got questions, I'm just going through it. There's so many questions coming through. I'm just let me just answer a few more questions. Okay, what tangible products can I sell on my fan page? How many are on the web seminar? I think a lot of us really need the tip. Most of us are directly on the fan page. Thanks, Jay. Okay, so I think I've answered a lot of that. Okay. How can I make contests on Facebook and how to make money from it? Okay, there's something here about contests which is quite interesting. Contest, again, everyone has to move their shift, the way their thinking process on Facebook or on social media. Remember, friends, don't sell. It's hard for you to convert, or it's hard for you to sell directly from these, social media. It is tough. It is very, very tough, because you got to think about the mindset of these people in social media. They're coming there to relax. They're coming there to socialize. They're coming there to see what their friends are doing. So if you're going to try to sell a property or try to sell a product on social media, it's going to be hard for you to convert. So like what I shared before, just share the benefits. Keep sharing the benefits, the value of it, and then move them from social media to your website, where you've got a strong sales page or a strong call to action, and that's how you sell. Okay, that's how you sell. If you want to convert more, then basically that's how you're going to do it. Okay, so Lord, I'll give you those details later on. Okay, so basically, geez, it's nearly 1 hour. I can't believe it. Okay, so Richard, you're talking about the key features. The key features. Okay, the key features to use on Facebook, I think that's what you're talking about now, is things like okay, what do I have on my one? Is that I'm using a squeeze page on Facebook. Like, okay, I'm using the iframe tabs and I'm using that to promote a quick video, right? So I program that in, and then I put an opt-in page, which is like, you know, where when you ask people for their email address and their name, okay, and that's a key feature, which is an iframe host, or it's called a custom tab. Okay, that's probably the best key feature that you can use on the fan page, which is your custom tab to do that. And then you have a strong video or a strong sales message, and then your call to action is that if you want to find out more, then register your details. Okay, I've got if you go to my fan page, then you can see that. Okay, how do you make a custom tab? Well, this is where I'll be doing another session because it's going to take ages to try to explain how to make a custom tab on this. But it looks like from everyone's question that, from everyone's queries, that this will be a webinar series where I will continue, building on what we're learning. Okay, I will continue building on that. So let me just go to my slides because I totally forgot about my slides. Can you please write your fan page address? Okay, sorry, Nessie, I'll put it down right now because everyone's asking that. I thought everyone knows. So it's Facebook, www.facebook.com/live master success secrets. Okay, so I'm going to send to everyone. Hopefully you can all get that. Okay, so let me go to my slides because I've totally gone a lot more. So anyway, I've got a special promotion as well to share with you, is that if you really want to find out more, and this is from John Cullub's group, and he's got an event which I'll be hosting where you can speak to me individually pretty much. It's not going to be by the thousands because I told John that if I'm going to do a seminar like that, there's no way I can service everyone. So I think we're going to limit it to around 200 people. I know we promoted this on Saturday, but this event is on the 25th of August on a Saturday from 8 to 6 p.m. Okay, so if you want to really, strengthen your fan page, strengthen your social media, it's in this address here. You're probably going to laugh at me if I say Quezon City because I know I'm not saying it properly, but that's you can still laugh. So basically what I want to share with you is that what does this mean for you is that you will learn how to exactly the strategies that I've just shared with you today to convert your visitors into fans, then those fans into leads, and then finally those leads into paying customers. In terms of if your target market is Filipinos, then basically you've got around 28 million of people to play with. So you don't need that 28 million. A fantastic Mayan, Anna May, I think. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And then you can make real money. I'm going to show you how you can make real money on Facebook and on Twitter, your YouTube account, and your LinkedIn. Okay, and then basically have more time because you can automate this. That's why I call it the marketing automation plan, especially on social media. So the event was the price for that was $8,000 per participant. We had a special offer which was $5,000, but basically I told John that if I want to, initially I want to just make this as affordable to everyone as possible. And so what we decided to do is that initially we're going to provide you with a special bonus, which is the copy of my book, which is the Millionaires and Billionaires Secrets Revealed. So anyone that goes there will get a copy of this book, valued at 100 pesos. And this is the cool stuff, friends. All of you that were asking about certain questions and how to do this, how to get the fans, and what are the key features. Well, I have a membership site. Okay, it's called Facebook Mastery. Okay, it's not just about Facebook. It really talks about more social media, but the most common, well, the biggest social media networking site is Facebook. So that's why I branded it in there. So there's different membership levels to that, to this page, to this membership area. But for people that go to this event, they're going to have a 1 month free gold membership access to Facebook Mastery Members area, where they get more access to the sales and marketing mastery videos, and also basically the Facebook ads mastery videos. They're the ones that's its total value is about 11,000 pesos. And plus, you're going to get a strategies webinar, an advanced strategies webinar with me. I limit those webinars not to 100 people, to less, because I really want to give value to those people. So I'll give the address later on. But you're also going to get swipe files that I have, which is the swipe files for my recent Facebook ad, my Facebook ad campaign, where I acquired about $50,000 of new business within 2 weeks. That particular business was a consulting business for me. So, but it can be applied to a lot of other people, a lot of different businesses. You're going to get access to my resource list, which is basically what are the key features. You know, Richard was talking about the features. What are the key features that you use? Some key sites that you can have for plugins on your Facebook, and that's valued at 1,500 pesos. And then also you're going to get access to the first starter session before the event. Okay, I'm going to do a starter session just to get everyone ready for the event. Now, this total value is 21,000, and all this will be on basically available to you if you come to this. Now, we've got a special offer at the moment. You need to be able to contact John Cullop Training Group, because he's the one that's hosting it. And yes, that's there is fact sheets contributed after the webinar. Yes, there is ebooks copy. I'm interested. I come from Melbourne, so can you sell it as an ebook? Okay, well, we'll definitely organize something like that. Okay, so it's going to be we're selling this thing at 2,500. This is probably one of the cheapest events that I've ever done. At this price for what I'm delivering for that event. You're going to get access, so it's 55 events place. This is in Quezon City. Again, if you want to find out more, ring the office at John Cullop. So now, the people were asking me about my fan page. Here it is. This is the fan page now has over 150,000 fans. It's facebook.com/Life Master Success Secrets. And everyone was asking about that free gift, okay? So, friends, if you want to find out more about this event on the 25th of August, please contact at John Cullop Training, okay? And they've got that special offer. Now, if you've come from this webinar, let them know that you're in a webinar tonight with, well, tonight or today, depending on where you are, with Jay McLean, and that he had a special offer for that event of 2,500. So I've reduced it from 8,000 to 5,000 to 2,500. Okay, so I'm still getting, I am awesome. You are awesome, Alan. Okay, so the free gift. Okay, I want to share you another quick strategy regarding this free gift. Okay, this is probably one of the biggest things that's happening in the States, in Australia, in the UK. It's starting to be more known. It's starting to pop up. And this is it. If you have a special offer for your product or service, okay, if you've got a special offer that you want to promote, that could be that, you know, you're promoting at 10% or 20% discount on a product that you're selling, or that it's like at 50% for only 1 week only. So this is I just want to share you the strategy behind what I'm going to share you, this the bonus. Okay, so this thing called the QR code, this is something that I'm going to be sharing on the 25th, and it's something that is going to explode here in the Philippines, because I've seen what has happened in Australia and in the US and in UK. So your special offer is going to be converted into that QR code that you see on screen, which is that little picture, which it looks like a square barcode. Okay, and then from that special offer, you're going to go to a mobile-friendly website of that offer onto someone's smartphone. Okay, I know that, you know, in the Philippines, there's about 21 million smartphone subscribers, and the population here is like 95 million. So it's only a portion of your market. But if you're looking at it at a global scale, in Australia, nearly everyone has iPhones. It's unbelievable how big iPhones are in the world today. Okay, or Android smartphones. Okay, so what will happen is that your special offer will convert into a QR code, and then it convert into a mobile friendly website. This thing happens within 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, that means your offer now is in the hands of your customers. Okay, from there, if the offer is fantastic, then your customers can now associate that through Facebook. They can share your offer on Facebook, and then they can also share that on Twitter. So Facebook is today it's more than 850 million people that you have a potential reach, and 500 million people on Twitter. Okay, this thing will do that automatically for you. And this is the thing that I want to share with you, which is the QR code. So the gift that I want to share with you is that my mission is to educate basically Filipinos about this new way of marketing with social media. So I've got a free ebook you can download, which is a free smartphone business marketing ebook where it teaches you how to infuse social media and smartphone marketing. Like here, learn why you need to get your business details and your special offer onto your customers' smartphones. Okay, if you don't have a smartphone yourself, that's fine. But your target market could have smartphones. Okay, most of them are using smartphones, so you can use it. Learn 3 steps to skyrocket your Facebook and Twitter results to a whole new level. Okay, and then learn 2 easy steps to integrate smartphone, the QR codes, and social media into your marketing campaigns. So if you want to write down that URL, it's lifemastersuccessSecrets.com/QR. I won't be able to talk about it, but everyone's been talking about this. So, you know, it's like you can get educated about smartphones, okay, through that. Okay, so Richard's talking about my ebooks. Well, here's one of them. But just go to my website, which is lifemastersuccessSecrets.com, and then you'll be able to find out more things. Otherwise, like me on my fan page, and you'll definitely get a lot more ebooks from the fan page. What was it again, Nessie? Not sure about that question. What was it again? Sorry. Let's see. Address, please. The address. Okay. What is the URL for that QR? Okay. Well, if the URL for that QR is what you see there, Suzette, it's basically lifemastersuccesssecrets.com. Okay, Nessie's back. The URL for the QR. It's on the screen. It's www.lifemastersuccesssecrets.com/QR. Okay. Everyone's saying, what's the URL for the QR? It should be there. Can everyone see the URL? Nope, nope. Whoa. I thought everyone can see that. It's not on. I don't know why the slides it's www.lifemastersuccesssecrets.com/QR. There. So can the poll. Oh, sorry. Okay, thanks guys. I've got to figure that out, why it's still stuck with the poll. I thought the poll's finished. Poll closed. Problem here. Okay, that's interesting how I got stuck with the poll. Can everyone see my screen now? everyone see the URL? It's white. Okay. So, okay, so everyone can see it. Anyway, I posted the URL there, and I think I've definitely gone overtime with this, and it was supposed to be only for an hour. So I want to say, can everyone see the picture now on the screen? Can everyone see the picture on the screen? Yes, no, only the title of. Oh, so everyone can see the picture of the screen? Okay, good, good, good. So for people that wanted to find out about sorry, I'm just gonna bring up my slide again. Okay, there. Lost again. Okay, sorry. I'm just having some technical challenges. I think the poll did something. But friends, anyway, I just wanted to finish off with saying a big thank you. What we're going to do is that we're going to continue this webinar series, hopefully on a weekly basis. Just keep an eye out on the emails. Dexter will be sharing the emails to you. My journey with you, with all of you, with each one of you is that I want to continue educating you about social media and just share some strategies with you. And if you guys are, if you're going to come on the 25th, I'm looking very, very forward to it. You will get access basically you will get access to me. I'm going to make sure that, every one of you will have a chance to speak to me. And then that on that event, and then basically it's not just going to be from that event. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to get the chance to come to that event, you're going to be connected with me from then on, because you're going to get access to the members area, and then from the members area, you're going to get access to me through my Life Master community online, and then you can always get access to me through Facebook or through this community within the members area. Okay, so basically, I'm really looking forward to that, and we will continue to meet each other through these webinars. So just keep an eye out on the next email for next week, and then I'll share more strategies, more secrets. But if you have any questions, friends, that if you have any questions regarding your strategies right now, please message me, private message me on my fan page, which is what you see there. And then, I'm more than happy. For the people that have already messaged me, you know that I reply very, very quickly, and that I'm the one replying it most of the times. If it's not me, my VA teams will say who they are, and then they will say that I will reply back to you personally. Okay, so there will be, I do have VA teams that's looking after my fan page, but all of the answers in terms of replying your questions is me. Okay, so you're getting it directly from me. Okay, so I think that's probably the end of that. I can't see any more quick questions there. Everyone's just saying thank you. We will definitely keep an eye on your emails, and then we will talk again next week where I will talk more about Facebook and Twitter this time. Okay, so we're going to use Twitter. So every week I'm going to use a different social network. The week after that will be YouTube, and then the other week will be LinkedIn. Okay, and then the final week, I think we're going to do 5 weeks of this, the webinar series, and then the final week where I will basically infuse all the things that you've learned to now learn how to create, you really share the benefits and the value of what you've got to offer. This will apply to any business out there. Okay, so friends, I'll get Dexter. I did do a recording of this. I will get Dexter to save this recording and then share that with you online. Okay, so thank you so much. I am going to finish right now. Okay, see ya.